So good morning everybody, Carlos here, off to work in the dark as you can see. I won't be filming too much until it gets lighter, so this will be the introduction to my ride, my 10-kilometer ride to Esquimalt.
Workout resumed.
Alright, so 10 kilometers of e-bike riding as I cross Majestic Drive. Pretty soon it's going to get dark, so I'll end this clip before the end of Parkside as it gets dark there. And I'll resume it when I'm on the Lochside Galloping Goose trails. The first part is Lochside, and then it turns into the switch bridge which goes over Douglas Street, which is the main thoroughfare of Victoria, and branches off up to the western communities for the rest of the Galloping Goose, just coming up to the 1 kilometer.
Distance 916.57 meters. Average heart rate 53. Workout average speed 18.42 kilometers per hour.
As I approach Shelbourne Street, this is another major thoroughfare, but at 6:30 in the morning it's pretty quiet. I'm going to go to the Esquimalt High School and do 3 kilometers of race walking, and then I'm going to work for probably 4 hours and then do my return 4 kilometers. So this is getting into the dark section of El Nido, which is
distance 1.25 kilometers. Average heart rate 88.
the continuation
Workout average speed 18.94 kilometers per hour.
of San Juan, and I'll get back to you later. So there's still a few Christmas lights up. Some people keep them on for quite a long time. Other people, by Boxing Day, they start to switch off their timers and just put them on demand kind of thing. This is Parkside Crescent. Very soon I'll be turning onto Mount Douglas and Glendenning.
Time 6 minutes. Distance 1.85 kilometers. Average heart rate 107. Workout average speed 18.55 kilometers per hour.
So I'm in zone 1 now. Zone 0 now.
Zone 1.
So I'm just going to join the Lochside Trail now. I'm going to turn a left here and head towards Quadra Street. This cycle path is such a godsend. It means I can ride safely without having to deal with cars too much. This is segregated. Only pedestrians and cyclists along here. So there's a bicycle counter just coming up here. I'm normally in the 20s for somebody going into town. Let's have a look. 19. and I have to wait here for my light. So into the darkness.
Distance 4.79 kilometers. Average heart rate 90. Workout average speed 19.26 kilometers per hour.
As you hear the stats from my good friend Samantha. I'm going to go over a small bridge and then through a couple of tunnels and then over the switch bridge. So this is the Swan Lake trestle just coming up. You're probably not going to see too much in this early part of the episode, but it's almost daybreak now. Hopefully you're getting some images. Today's episode will probably be more for the audio file than the video file. So this is the town hall and the police station and the fire department as I approach the tunnels. This next one is slightly longer and has a really good acoustic effect. I will demonstrate with the cycle bell.
Distance 6.20 kilometers. Average heart rate 180. Workout average speed 19.60 kilometers per hour.
Some street person hanging out there. Yeah, people take the shelter there because it's warm and dry. Now I take the switch bridge, crossing Douglas Street. To the right is the Galloping Goose Trail to Souk, then the Western Communities. To the left, this is now the rail trail that will take me into town. As I cross the switch bridge. This is the back of the Red Fox. It used to be a strip club and hotel and bar. Some early morning runners. The roots from the trees have made this part of the path buckle. This is the industrial section of town off Burnside Road. Lots of trucks, lots of warehouses. There used to be lumber mills here as well in the good old days, or the bad old days, depending on how you look at it. The light is just beginning to break in the sky. Probably can't see that. The eye is so much better than the camera for the low light situations. I might be able to boost the brightness a little bit in post-production when I get back from work today. I'm planning to do 600 calories in future. I was doing 700, which is doable for me, but it meant that quite often I was burning more calories than I was consuming, which is not a good thing. I'm already underweight. So I reduced my calorie count to 600 per day. I already heard 100 calories, halfway to my goal. So 10 kilometers of e-biking is about 200 calories. So another 200 for the return trip, plus about 250 or so at the track, at the high school track, should give me the 600 plus calories that I need for my daily ring closing. Alright, I'll slow down a little bit here, just so you can take in the scenery a little bit, if there is enough light for that. I don't have to worry about 8-minute sections of video today.
Workout resumed.
This is a little tricky. Loose gravel and a steep hill. It's not a good idea. It's not a good fit.
Time 27 minutes. Distance 8.92 kilometers.
So when I get to the high school track, I will continue this video.
Speed 19.87 kilometers per hour.
So until then, I will stop the first part.
Workout started. GPS on. Steady 3 kilometers at zone 2. Go.
Alright, so this is the high school track at Esquimalt High School. It's about 300 meters from my place of work, so very convenient for my early morning workouts. Pretty soon I'm going to have to tighten up the waistband of my trousers. They're beginning to hang off me. It's kind of windy today. I hope that's not spoiling the acoustics as I take my first turn.
Time 1 minute. Distance 106.40 meters. Average heart rate 72. Workout average pace 9 minutes 14 seconds per kilometer.
You can see by the flag there that it is pretty windy. Hang on a second, let me just tighten up my trousers. Not sure what happened there. It could well be an exhausted battery. That is a possibility today.
Time 2 minutes. Distance 204.44 meters.
Let's see how long it lasts before this battery fades. 9 minutes 6. That's pretty quick. That's another athlete starts to run laps of the track. Okay, so the rest of today's episode will be in audio only.
Time 3 minutes. Distance 307.43 meters. Average heart rate 70. Workout average pace 9 minutes 39 seconds per kilometer. 1.
Sorry about that. Can't be helped. The cold weather and the
Zone 0
start nature of the videos has worn out the battery. So now you won't be able to see any more of this episode. I might get a few still shots at the end once the battery has had a chance to rest a little bit. Sometimes you get a little bit of power surge at the end.
Time 4 minutes. Distance 414.68 meters. Average heart rate 88. Workout average pace 9 minutes 34 seconds per kilometer.
So 9 minutes 34 is a pretty decent pace for walking. The track makes it a lot easier to keep up a good pace. 1 lap done. The seagulls have started to descend on the track for their food. They eat the worms. These are the early birds getting their worms. In a way now I can concentrate more on my form and less on my video, because that's not going to happen.
Time 5 minutes. Distance 522.48 meters. Average heart rate 67. Workout average pace 9 minutes 30 seconds per kilometer.
I'll probably adjust the volume down a little bit for Samantha. Otherwise she's going to be blasting your ears off. Another job for post-production. I have turned it down manually on the phone. I can hear quite clearly what she's saying. So 3 kilometers of race walking, 1.5K in each direction. I start off counterclockwise and I
Time 6
will
minutes.
switch.
Distance 633.12 meters. Average heart rate 67. Workout average pace 9 minutes 25
That
seconds per
should be
kilometer.
better. If I could just barely hear her, then that's good. Because she is right in my pocket with my phone, recording her audio from inside the pocket. I am outside, trying to talk through the material of my jacket. 3 kilometers will take me about 25, 27 minutes, maybe half an hour at the most. And then it's off to
Time
work.
7 minutes. Distance 745.45 meters. Average heart rate 69. Workout average pace 9 minutes 21 seconds per kilometer.
9 minutes 31, be 9 minutes 21. When I have to question what she says, that is about the right setting. So 2 laps done. For 800 meters. Another 400 would be 1,200 meters. And then 300 will be my turnaround. And then I'll do the same going the other way.
Time 8 minutes. Distance 857.77 meters.
It's
Average
about
heart rate
4
69.
minutes.
Workout average pace 9 minutes 17 seconds per kilometer.
The seagulls have landed now, waiting for the worms to pop their heads up. There won't be any school kids today, they're still off because of the Christmas recess. So Wednesday the 27th, I think it is today, the day after Boxing Day. Yep, something has spooked the birds.
Time 9 minutes. Distance 971.01 meters. Average heart rate 69. Workout average pace 9 minutes 14 seconds per kilometer.
Yep, you probably heard that. I didn't quite catch it. But at this level of effort, it's kind of difficult to speak. So that's how come I know that I'm working hard enough. So about 1 kilometer done, one more lap of the track, and then I'm doubling back the other way. Yeah, I apologize to the video people. I'll make my YouTube video
Time 10
as
minutes.
usual.
Distance 1.09 kilometers. Average heart rate 70. Workout average pace 9 minutes 10 seconds per kilometer.
9 minutes 10 seconds per kilometer. That's pretty fast, actually. Not so sure. I believe the heart rate, excuse me, after the turnaround I'll switch the video on again, see if I get a few more seconds of footage. So, just coming up on lap number 3. That'll be 3, 4, 120.
Time 11 minutes.
3, 4 to
Distance
12.
1.19 kilometers.
So that's
Average heart rate 70.
400 meters.
Workout average pace 9 minutes 7 seconds per kilometer.
Didn't quite hear what she said there. I'm listening out for the halfway to my goal. This is the first serious workout session that I've had since Christmas. Did a bit of running, did a bit of e-biking. Tomorrow I don't work, so tomorrow I'll be running again. I might well do 5 miles across the mountain.
Time 12
Depends
minutes.
how muddy it
Distance
is.
1.31 kilometers. Average heart rate 70. Workout average pace 9 minutes 7 seconds per kilometer.
So that's probably the kilometer, maybe 120, like 3 laps. So now I'm listening out for the halfway to my goal. I have ordered a new heart rate strap. This one I've had for 3 years now, and it's beginning to wear out. The battery life is not good, but the new one will arrive shortly.
Time 13 minutes. Distance 1.42 kilometers. Average heart rate 70. Workout average pace 9 minutes 5 seconds per kilometer.
No, the heart rate's not right. Another battery issue again, as I was describing. After 3 years of almost daily use, the battery loses its ability to hold a charge.
Halfway to your goal.
There you go. Halfway. I'm not going the other way. Let me try another little bit of video clippage. See how long it lasts.
Time 14 minutes. Distance
before
1.53
this
kilometers.
battery
Average heart rate 69.
fades.
Workout average pace 9 minutes 6 seconds per kilometer.
9 minutes 6. That's pretty quick. As another intrepid athlete starts to run laps of the track. So far so good. The lens is still popped out. I lost
Auto pause. Workout resume.
Excuse me. I lost a little bit of time there, but Samantha would have auto-paused.
Time 15 minutes. Distance 1.63 kilometers. Average heart rate 68. Workout average pace 9 minutes 7 seconds per kilometer.
9 minutes 7. I guess I've rested my walking legs enough to be able to put in a half-decent show today. Well, I think I've probably done enough for today in terms of podcasting, so I will just have to wait till I get home to see what I in fact have managed to capture for use today on the Wednesday after Christmas. And this is the Running Jackal.
Time 16 minutes. Distance 1.76 kilometers. Average heart rate 71. Workout average pace 9 minutes 6 seconds per
The
kilometer.
Running Jackal saying bye-bye to you from the Esquimalt High School track.